3 of the 5 Americans freed by Iran in a prisoner swap are now in Germany. The Americans were traded for 7 Iranians serving prison time in the U.S. Reporter Jason Rezaian, Pastor Saeed Abedini, and former Marine Amir Hekmati were flown out of Iran Sunday.
A 4th American student, Matthew Trevithick, left Iran separately, and we know very little about the 5th prisoner. Elizabeth Palmer is outside the Landstuhl Regional Medical Center in Germany, where those 3 former prisoners hope to meet with their families later today. Elizabeth, good morning.
Good morning. Well, it's been a grueling and tense 48 hours with one nerve-wracking last-minute delay, but today, at last, the wait is over.
A Swiss Air Force plane flew the Americans to safety on European soil. And here's the first glimpse of the Washington Post's Jason Rezaian shaking hands with Brett McGurk of the State Department, who led the release negotiations. Rezaian was jailed a year and a half ago, charged with spying. Pastor Saeed Abedini was detained in 2012, alleged to have organized underground Christian worship in Iran. And Amir Hekmati, a former U.S. Marine, was arrested in 2011 while visiting his grandmother. He was charged with espionage. As soon as the news broke, Hekmati's sister, Sarah, was on her way to meet him. CBS's Adriana Diaz caught up with her in Detroit's airport.
I'm in a fog. This is like surreal. I am still in disbelief, and honestly, everything just happened so quickly that I don't think it'll hit me until I'm hugging him.
And she's all set to help him make up for lost time.
Every New Year, there's like a year in review magazine, and I would save it so that he could get caught up.
On board, Sarah and her husband were only hours away from a reunion they feared would never come. All 3 Americans were released from Tehran's infamous Evin prison after 14 months of top-secret bargaining that started on the sidelines of the nuclear talks. Also free are Bahram Mechanic and Khosrow Afgahi, 2 of the 7 prisoners the U.S. released from its jails as part of the swap. All were accused of violating American sanctions against Iran. And finally, there's a mystery man, the 4th American prisoner who was released along with the others, but apparently stayed behind in Iran. All we know is his name, Nosratollah Khosravi Rousari.
The 3 freed Americans here in Germany are in the hospital behind me. They're having thorough psychological and physical workups today to make sure they're okay. And their family members anxiously waiting, hoping that the big reunion can take place later on. Charlie?
Thanks, Elizabeth Palmer in Germany.